Yo, 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 what is going on? It's the end of the weekend. Sad times, but it's the last day of the Necromancer. How is everyone? How's everyone weekend's been? Has it been good? And we got a new build to test out later on. I just tested it on the raid dummy and oh my god. That's all I'm going to say. You'll see. It's got some tweaks. I'm not 100% sold on it. But someone posted it in the Discord earlier today. And it actually works. It's your Monday. Was trying to see how Twitch is, but reception sucks. YouTube seems to be better. Let's see it. You have to wait until after PvP, man. Let's just say on the raid dummy, it did more damage than I've ever done before. It looks really good. Looks really, really good. And as I mentioned, raid dummy, so you can... It's for raids. It's for raids. It looks really good, though. Anyway, let's get on. Let's do it. Yo, yo, North Spirits. Yeah, Prax. Yes, it is. I didn't expect it to be that good, but you guys, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It actually makes it easier for raids, I'm not gonna lie. Doors in the house. Let's go. Trivia, how's it going, man? Who's coming in, throwing out the memberships? Guys. We got AK throwing out the members there. He's chucked out 10 memberships. Thank you very much, AK. Much appreciated. Holy shit. No worries, man. Anytime, AK. Anytime. Hopefully you'll be able to tweak everything you need to tweak, man, and you'll be there. Is it G9 usable? I reckon it probably would be, Prax. I reckon it would be. Because... Well, I'm going to have to test it, man. I'm going to have to test it before I go to Crusader tomorrow. I just don't know what to say. Like, it feels better than Bone Spirits. That's all I'm going to say there. Like, how can it feel better than Bone Spirits? I don't know. You need to be ready for your raids on Monday. Man. I got a lot to do tomorrow when I change to Sailor. I asked because the last boss is like 17 billion. Yes. We'll do some tests. We'll do some tests. Yeah, I'm going to Sailor Monday, man. Only for probably a couple of weeks. We're going to start getting the classes done, guys. Start getting the other classes done. Trader. Still a necro at heart, man. Once a necro, always a necro. Nice. You say the same for Monk? I mean, it is that thing though, isn't it? You have a main class, and I mean, you're always going to go back to it. Like, I'm always going to be Flitter now, I think. Like, I'll have the classes that I like to play, and this is always going to be, in my mind, the best class in the game. Necros is so versatile, right? You can just... They're just so good. They get nerfed. They come back. You know, it's just absolutely amazing. It's going to be a good first match. Wow. We need to get healed. We need to get healed. Oh my god. This dude. Oh well, we healed up anyway. We've got to watch the map though. Do not die. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Staying alive. We get you again, Eagle Eye. There you go. You're gone, mate. He's going to go next. He's going to go. Nice. We might as well use it to our advantage. Maybe we'll get a couple of... Oh. Rip. You are the Bee Gees staying alive. Exactly, man. Stop them at any cost. I don't see anyone trying to stop these ones. Yes, man. It was from another dude, though. Some other dude posted it first. And then I got him to repost it in English so I could understand it. But I still think it needs some tweaks. Is it a new build? It's another... I haven't seen anyone using it yet. Not in the way it's been played. It's actually got bone wall in it. How's it going? How's it going, John Wick? So yeah, it's got bone wall in it. And it actually works really, really well. What side? They got that side, we got to go this side. Go to the other side. Oh, Bone Wall, man, a guy that used that in Volt was so fucking annoying. This one's really interesting. No one's on the other side defending. You have to mess with it after I get done coding? Yeah, man. No one is defending other side. Is that how BGs are going to go tonight? Defending? What is that? They're pushing the idol? Let them. Well, that's a warm-up match. Oh man, that's proper windy over here as well, Dad. Proper windy, man. We ain't had, the rain hasn't been too bad. But it's definitely been proper windy. It's been raining all day there as well, Prax. Shit, man. Man is changing to say to unsubscribe. Man, it'll be good. It'll be good. The global cooling before the warming. Yeah, it's something like that. It's been like proper cold the last fortnight, really, for us here in the UK. Colder than what we normally have winter. You're just here for the t-shirt? I wear so many different t-shirts, though, man. Bro is going to be spending a week in Shovel. Nah, man. I've already got 3 builds worth of Seder essences. I am done. I've already got 3 builds made. Okay, it's all good. I'm ahead of the curve, man. This guy plans. It's all been planned. You're just here for Joe. Since that day, though, Fabio, we've hardly seen him, man. It's like Joe just stopped. Your dad plays Seder? Nice, man. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be interesting to see how things go with Seder. We'll play a couple of weeks of Seder. Rip. We'll play a couple of weeks of Seder. Oh, I thought I was dead. And then we'll decide after that what we're going to do next. It all depends on when the new essences come out, right? Because I want to be on Necro when new essences come out again. That is the goal. Every time new essences come, guys, we need to be back on the Necro. He started 3 years ago, 5k rezo. Nice. Doesn't say to have issues regarding single target. Well, we're going to find out. I'm literally going to try and play as much Seder as I can tomorrow. Just to get used to it. I think I'm going to have the video to record in the morning. Before I go Seder, but we'll see. That's true. I find her a few days. But you've never seen more. Yeah. Like, I've not seen Joe for ages. Maybe that was almost like bullying, man. You got a monthly big crest run tomorrow? How many are you doing? Hey, JB, how's it going, man? $150 tomorrow. Hopefully you're going to get something good, man. I'm going to try and get 100 done in February. It's been a while since we've done 100 crests. She goes to therapy. Can you imagine? So, why are you here? Well, I was in this battleground. There was this Necro. He's the king of the Necros. And he kept killing me. All good. Had a few games earlier and quit. You climb back to 18 fish. Not bad, man. You want to give Necro another shot, but on phone, of course. I mean, phone is always going to be a different experience to playing on PC, right? Cleric, how's it going? Welcome in. Always going to be a different experience. Doing a challenge. If anyone sets a challenge, man, we will do them. Currently in PvP, challenges in PvP are open. No armor. No armor PvP. It has to be a challenge that is feasible. Earn 3 badges, any badges, no more or less. Okay. I can accept that challenge. GG. Oh, GG, man. That was a good battle. Hope I'm having a good day, Wizard. I'm having a very good day. How are you, Wizard? Welcome on in, man. That's the problem, but I think, for example, that build I'm using now, I play on... I mean, there is few builds that are playable on a phone. I think some of the builds are just going to be just a bit more difficult to play on a phone compared to PC. Like, the way I play on PC, I can just rest my hand over all of my skills, right? And my skills activate on press. Where on phone, they activate on release, right? Tablet is the way to go. Never played on tablet. Yo, DK, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Oh, it's good that our chopper went tank. We got a WoW match. We got 10 men here. Who's on the enemy team then? Oh, Nora. Good luck. What a match. You even tried to play Wizmeter aim with iPad and it be on Hertz and it's irritating. Just, there is a lot of builds like that are just going to be very difficult to play on mobile. I'm so glad I went DPS, tank here. Beast is a beast. All of these in here are a beast, man. Big old WoW match. Nora's on the enemy team. I should have gone in. I didn't check my timer of. Rip. I didn't check my timer of Golem. Mistakes were made. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm going to ever get the free medals in this one. Was it JB that said that one? Yeah, free badges, any badges. I mean, we might be able to. Let's just stand on the point. See if we can do something. It's going to be a challenge in this match. That's for sure. You're using both today. Nice, man. We have to play this like this. Your WoW is not attacking. It's over. It could be over now. Yeah, I think you're most probably right here. Laura, kill Laura, please. Brutal. There she is. Laura got me. There you go. Twitch is a little behind. I think it normally is. There you go, Fabio. You got your wish. I don't think this is going to earn me 3 medals, though. Definitely not 3 medal worthy. Not even 1 medal worthy. Will we get a better match this time round? I mean, we're going to go with a 3. It'll be another WoW match, 100%. Twitch seems to be about 6 seconds behind YouTube. That's very unusual. I think that's fairly standard though with Twitch, because I've got it set to ultra low latency on YouTube. And I think Twitch is set up as low as I can have it on what I can see. Your phone YouTube is faster than your TV YouTube. That's brilliant. Come on. There's always one. Boosh, how's it going? Next BG challenge after that, you choose the build, but no more than 2.5k reso must be a win and at least 15 assists min. Okay, we'll set that challenge up after this one. After this BG, we'll set that challenge up. Let me write that down. We need to write that one down. I mean, we'll write it on this one. Just so I remember. So what was it? Any build, no more than 2.5k. 2.5k reso. Must win. 15 assists min. Okay, we'll set that one up in a second for you, Fab. Salem, how's it going? What's the best class for PvP at Rezo 5k? Dare we say Druid? You like Convoy better than Classic? Man, I never get to play Classic, man. Convoy, never. Oh, it's another whale. Look, we've got holes on this side this time around. I'd love Convoy. It's just I've played it, man, but I just hardly ever get to play it. Like this week, I might be able to play it a few times this week because I'm not at work this week. Got a week off. And how's it going? Your brain is itching me to change my Bottled Hope rank 6 for a Haunt Core rank 6 and keep telling me I will get much more DPS, but I'm not sure if it's worth it for barely 10k deep. Do it. What other gems are you using? Concentration. Missed you. Nice. Spends his week off playing Seder. Someone get in there. I can jump and defend. That's all I can do against these whales. Oh. So many whales. Just gonna have to keep jumping in, trying to save the day. Let's go, holes. Oh, this is rough. Oh, we got this. We got the assist there. You got Bloodsoaked Jade, rank 6. Roiling Cons is 6. Colossus Engine 6. Pain Class 10. Spectre 10. Mother's Bent Templar. I would say swap out. I would swap out the Bottled Hope and keep the Bottled Hope just for PvE. I would keep your Bottled Hope for PvP because it's good in PvP, and in PvP I would. Ooh, it's a difficult one. I would probably take out Spectre for PvP and wouldn't use Spectre Glass, and then use your Bottled Hope in place of Spectre. for PvP, I would test that type of setup. You're going to get far much more damage from Horn Coil than you are Bottled Hope. The percentage is just higher. You want to keep in Mothers though. And I think Bottled Hope is the obvious one to replace because the damage percentage is going to be lower because Pain Clasp is a higher percentage. And this guy would not leave me alone. I need an assist. There we go. Nice. Okay, I was saving to get my gems rank 8. I think I would just keep them 7 and get a Horn Call then. Oh, normal gems you was talking. Yeah, a Horn Call is going to serve you very well. It's like the best gem in... Excuse me, best gem in the game. Horn Call is huge. But if there is a rank above S tier, that's where Horn Call would sit. Horn Call is just very, very good. Making you think you should rank it harder? Horn Coil is the best damage and defensive gem in the game. Because you can actively change what you want it to do, right? Man, we can stay alive. Nice. You got your pots to 5.5k today. 8 months of playing. JB. Nice. Also, my secondaries are 6 to 7k, so I'll get diminishing returns anyway. Yeah, I mean, 6 to 7k is fairly good on your secondaries. What do we get? Oh, we got 1 medal on that one. Okay, let's set Fabio's up. Fabio's challenge. How are we going to do this? 2.5k rezo, must be a win, at least 15 assists. Okay. We're going to stay Golem. We're going to stay Golem. We have to keep this one. I think the obvious one to take out is this one. We're just going to replace it with that random. This is a hard one. This one will be fairly difficult, I think. I definitely want to keep in this one. I mean, we can switch out this. For PvP, you could go 4-piece Grace or 4-piece Agments. It doesn't matter. Either way you could go. You go either one. I only got one badge, JB, so I didn't pass your challenge, man. I couldn't get the extra badges. We want to remove this. You missed the end of it. It was only one badge, man. Let's put a random shit thing in there for now, just to... We're gonna swap out this one, I think. Okay. Let's top this off. Just reasons here, Fabio. I will just swap them in. That should give us just under, right? There we go, look. So we're there with the with 2.5k. Let's go. So yeah, we've had one challenge set by. We was given one challenge, but we didn't pass it, so we can put the challenge up on the counter. We was unlucky though, Fabi, JB. We got some whale matches, but let's see how this goes. What did we do it last time? We did a similar challenge. Wasn't that Spears set us one similar to this? I think it could have been Spears the other week that set us one similar. But yours is just 15 assists minimum, right? So we're going to have to be playing aggressively, as well as pushing, because we want to be hitting as many people as possible. It was last Sunday. It was the only BSJ and win. There we go. That was what it was. It's very similar, but this time I can still keep in my horn call for this one. It didn't say anything about kills though, right? I can get kills though, yeah, Fabio? Yeah, I can get kills. I can have kills by the looks of that. What do I think the overall best 5-star is? Horn Coil. Wizard. Horn Coil is the best 5-star in the game. 15 assists, okay. I think this is the best build for it. I can have kills, good. Let's take advantage of this early, whatever they're trying to do here. Hey fella, how's it going? Is Morn worth it? Getting more damage than Horn in dungeons? I mean, Horn Coil, you have to make sure when you're using it that you're in offensive stance. Make sure you're doing the right stance. If you're not in the right stance, then you're not going to be doing any more damage. So currently I've got Horn Coil on, right? And I'm in my defensive stance. So I will take like 33% extra damage, less damage from enemies, right? Is that it is for that build? Yeah, 33% reduced damage is what I will take now. After, you know, it's still strifed, right? So Mornscore is only... It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Ideally, you would want both. If you've got room for both, you would use both of those. We're going to be talking about doing different damage in a little while because I've got another build to look at. I'm still going to be here. Necro questions will still come through me. I'm only going to be sated for a couple of weeks. We'll probably be two weeks, I should expect. Maybe 3. Depending on how things go. I think we're in a position now that there's so many good 1s, 2s, and 5 stars that building Mornscars right now isn't worth the pearls. I would agree. Unless it's already at rank 9, but then even then I think it's a push. The only bad thing about Negro is a single target DPS is not that good compared to other classes. You're going to see differently. What single target DPS do you get is the question. I mean, we don't get as much as like a wizard, I suppose. Yeah, but Crusader is like a powerhouse when it comes to damage in PvE. What single target damage can you do on the raid boss, on the raid dummy, for instance? And what, you know, because your reso seems to be quite good. And you don't want to be comparing yourself to other classes. Compare yourself to yourself. Set yourself little goals. $15. $12 million DPS, 700 million in 1 minute. I find it low when I see some videos people break on 1 billion in a minute. Stick around. Stick around, because after BG's in like 45 minutes, we'll be doing some dummy testing with a new build. That is based on a raid build. Come on, guys. Oh, we got it over the wet line. What is your max reso then? And there we have it. There's the 4 medals, 16 assists, a win. Fabio, nice challenge, man. It was good. Well worth it. So for PvP, you're 5-1-4-7. For PvE, you're 4-1. Okay, that's probably about right. GG on the challenge. That was good. Skrill, how's it going? So many druids. There's so many druids, man. Apparently things are worse on the other side though of the pond, right? Well, let's go back to the let's go do some DPS. Let's do a couple of DPS matches. I'll say DPS is silence build matches.
Schwarzenegger _ Fabio super chatted £2.16. Well played.
Cheers, man. Much appreciated, buddy. That was a really good challenge, though, man. I like them sort of challenges where you have to, you know, drop stats. Makes it much more rewarding when you achieve it, right? Even though the match was fairly balanced. JB, you've dropped to 19th, dude. Let's update that counter. We've been given 2 challenges. We've completed 1. And we've had 1 of the super chat donos. It makes it much more interesting. Fabio, much more. I actually had a guy in the warband, right? Yesterday we did we had Shadow War. And he played Golem in the Shadow War. And we had an amazing match. Like, we won against our alliance. And they were a super strong team. We were down only... We only had 7 players for most of the match. And Ozzo was playing the Golem for the first time ever. And he come away from it. And he said, what a build. He absolutely loved the build. I've never seen Ozzo react that way to a build before. He said it was a lot of fun. I think he just liked jumping in and fearing people. I think he had a lot of fun with it. Same team now. Yes, man. Let's go. We booked that. Nice. See how this one goes down. Man. This grind to 3.5 has been fun, to say the least. Get in there. Retreat. Where's my backup? Man. They're defending well. Very, very well. Much more damage than we're putting out. We just need to get this one moving. And they say Necros are OP. Apparently. Now I'm vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Yeah, man. We got the 2.5k challenge done, boy. Done. Easy. It was fun, though. It was a good challenge. It's not what you play, it's who's playing it. I mean, there's a lot of Necros, and I think that's the biggest argument, right? Look at that. How could I do anything against that? There was a one-shot. Nerf the Necros. Like, we can be one-shot even with this bone armor on. The only time we can't be one-shot is when we are in Wraith form. Now I've just got to risk it all because heal up time is far too long. You get one shot by meteor all the time. It's rough, right? The trouble is people are complaining about Wraith form being the issue, yeah? But Wraith form isn't the issue. We can see that. Like, Wraith form we need to use to get into the mobs or into the enemies and away from the enemies. And we don't have 100% uptime, so how can you do that? You just can't. The PvP would be so much better if they remove all sorts of immunity, save your pets, immunity from damage. When your health drops to 0, you die. That is it. I mean, I understand that part of it. If you have like, if you die after you then respawn because a dot has persisted through death, like sometimes that can happen. For whatever reason, even if it shouldn't. Yeah, they've just absolutely annihilated us. So next. But look at that. How could you do anything against that? Wow, we did not even get combo. I just see your message on that screen, Nora. PvP would be so much better if Monk didn't exist or was targetable and the stags were banned. Stags are not even at their worst point yet. Not for EU. Apparently they're real bad over on US servers. Is that JB coming in with another challenge? Man, wait until after this match. We'll set that one up. GG, man. GG. We'll set that one up for you, JB. So you want 8+ kills. 16+ assists. But 4K pot max. Man. You're bringing out the big one. That one is 4K pot max. $4K pot max, JB. That is going to be a difficult one to achieve, but we'll give it a go. Reform is quite good, as you mentioned. It's not turned on constantly. No, exactly. And that's why I don't think it needs any real changes, right? Like, to me, I think it's just people need to know how to, like, stop it. You know, get to the Necro before it goes into Reform. Or just as it comes out of the Reform. Gotta make people work for a Tuesday stream. That's an incredible challenge. I don't even know if I can drop that low, but we'll see how far I can drop. I'll just drop all my yellow gems. Man, people are going to be confused as fuck in the raid that I do it in, though. People are going to be looking at my gear thinking, what is he doing? You've got one for the chat after this as well? Okay, man. Can remove your pot gems altogether. Well, that's what I think we're going to have to do, man. It's just going to have to remove all pot gems and see what it's at. We'll see how low that goes. I'm not sure how... it might go close to 4K. I don't want to have to reset I-bends, though, because, you know, like that. Oh, devil, devil, devil. What a little devil. Devil always gets me. I am going to be working hard to achieve this next challenge, Fabio. It's going to be interesting. Don't touch... Now, don't touch gear. Just take off gems or as close you can get to 4K. Okay. 100% that's Devil sitting up here. That'd be Devil just sitting in the back there. They can't stop the push now, though. All the withers builds drive you mad. They are brutal, right? Especially the meteor build. See, trivia. Great minds think alike. I don't know how many resi gems I've got, so I don't think I got enough resi gems to replace all the pot gems. Their blood pressure is infuriated. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do. Now we gotta get 8 kills. Like, I think what's best to go here then is probably best to go this. It's probably best to go this. What are we currently at? Let's just quickly do this then. Replace, remove. 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 Don't even know why that 8 one is sitting in there. Okay, that's as close as we can get to that. Okay, well, that's going to give us some. Let's see. It's set up. We got as low as we can, 4.1. 4.1. I've got nothing, no other gems I can really put in. I could put in like 8, but that's not going to make a shit and bit of difference. Let's go. Not a whale match, not a whale match, not a whale match, not a whale match. Hey, Fabio. We got a Joe. We got a Joe. He's in your clan. Let him know what I'm doing. We got Joe as well. Let's go. So we got to get 8 kills at least and 16 assists. Tell him to stand still. Yeah, stand still and just let Laura kill you. There's a Geo. Fabio, you're missing it, man. Right, we've got 2 down and 2 down. So we're 2 and 2. Man, this doesn't feel too bad. Mages was a good choice. Okay, 4 and 4. We've got to stop the push, though. I need more time. They're pushing too good. No. Six and 4. Wow, 16 assists is going to be brutal on this one. Not unless we can hold them off for 4 minutes and I can actually rank them up. You reckon this is in the bag? If they don't push idols. I mean, it would be if they didn't push idols. Nine and 5. I mean, look at how close they are to pushing. They're pushing too good. No one's defending. There we go, look. It's a realistic challenge to do, just not on that particular match. 10 and 6. Yeah, Joe was in the other team, man. Next challenge. Must use 7 1-star gems, but allowed to use Haunt Call and must be a win. Oh, 7 1-stars. I don't even know if I've got 7 1-stars. I must have 7 1-stars, right? Would you consider Necro the most overpowered cast in the game? Not at all. Oh man, it's gotta be Golem, right? Has to be Golem. What's this one? This is a 1-star, right? Yep. This is a 2-star. So we got to swap this one out straight away. Oh, that was a 1-star, right? Yeah. This a 1-star? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, is that good? 1-star, 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 horn call. Are we good? Let's do it. Good luck. I'm gonna need it. Overall performance, what do you think surpasses it? When it comes to what is better than Necros, I would say currently you got Druid tanks that are better than Necros for sure. I would say when it comes to Demon Hunters, you know, they far superior when it comes to just burst damage. You know, Druid tanks definitely, you know, far superior to Necros. Wizards currently are really strong when it comes to going up against Necros. Lorth try to make everyone know that if you low reso, you also can kill them all. I'm going tank. This makes sense for tank. This challenge that Spirits has set me is a tank challenge. Because it just requires me to just, you know, win. So I just need to push and I just need to stay alive. And tank can do that still. So we've had 3 bounties given. We've completed 1. You run the Invis Meteor Wiz and tend to have been struggling against Necros on occasions, was thinking about switching. The only thing I would say about that is, as a Necro here that plays both tank and DPS Necro, we can see you on the minimap. So if we find you, we will be able to hunt you down and, you know, probably take you out quite easily. You got another tank challenge for this after. We'll see. We got 15 or just over 15 minutes till reset, man. Or till Battleground close. So we'll see how we do. We might get yours in as well. This one's going to be fairly tough, I think. We'll see how well it performs, though. I'll be impressed because this is like, how much reso? 1700 reso. I'll be impressed if I even get 1 kill with this. Look at that. Get wrecked, mate. I will stay defending even while out of golem form. The tank build for Druid, I have 4 out of 4 Werebear and 2 out of 4 Circle of Healing. Only 5k. I've been debating tank Druid as well. If you want to swap from Wizard, going to tank Druid is going to be Yeah, you'll do well. If you have time for another one, earn the most damage taken and the most time on the idle. Should be a certain win. Okay, we can do that. Back up, please. I need him to defend both. Like, where's my team? Why are they all going one side? Let's get a bit mad. Both sides. Come on, 3 minutes to defend. I'll have a look at your message in a second, Taz. It's a bug, I think, with that look up enemies at the end of a team. Since the latest patch, there's been issues with it. Yeah, I think it's a bug. I test many times, like you said. Last time for full blood and bone to skin, make a lot of fake damage. It can be high screen damage in dungeon, but if I use Agment and run earn, its damage is good, but also different. Is only 4 or 5 to go. Really? That's interesting. Different, slightly different results to what I've been getting. It just goes to show blood still does more than what we would want it to do, right? I play on Pools of Wisdom. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, man. Got a minute to defend. No wonder you played against me in BGs. Yeah, man. We do a fair amount of BGs. Dad, there is no pressure, man. You've not got to worry about that. Just you being here is enough support, man. We just do this for shits and gigs on a Sunday. I'm intrigued to see how many medals I got on that one. Well played, though. Look at that. What happened there, guys? Okay. If I get time for another one, the most damage taken and the most time on idle should be a certain win. Didn't we just get that? Just skip back. I'm going to do that again. Actually, I'll do it in the full build. we got all the medals. We're going to go Golem one last time, though, and we're going to make sure we complete JB's one, if we can, on the full Golem build. GG. That was a GG. That was a good challenge. I like that one. 7 1 stars. Challenge complete.
At Nora Spearisly super chatted £5. Challenge complete. Party popper emoji.
Cheers, guys. That was a really fun challenge. Like, actually quite difficult to do. Very difficult to do. Going to like 1.7k reso with all 1 stars apart from 1 gem is, yeah, just goes to show that Golem can do it.
Super chatted £4.99.
GB.
G's on an early completion for mine too, lol.
Gee, that was good, man. Getting both of them complete after you set that challenge was just brilliant. Cheers, guys. Much appreciated, guys. Let's see what we can do on this last one. Double or nothing. It was a really good challenge. Both of them challenges are really good, but we're going to go ahead and see what we can do on this last one with Golem. That Morn Skull, did Blizz give it to you or you buy it? The one that I got, it was a gift. Golem was always bringing in the bacon. Yeah, Taz, that was a gift. My little Morn Skull was a gift. You know, the little Morn Skull is a gift. Don't know if it's rank 10 though. Maybe I'd have to buy more to rank it up. Can't use tiles to shade it now, yeah. Let's see how we're gonna do. It's 5 out of 5. Yeah, 5 out of 5. R5 Morn Skull is like an upgraded version.
Oh, the things we shall accomplish together.
Okay. Last one, guys, and then we're gonna test this build after this. I think this build testing is going to be interesting. I don't know what tweaks we can do, though. And they all retreated. They all retreated. What's my score in BGs? I'm about 3,400. Guys, I want to ask, if I buy cosmetic like Laura Fuse right now, if I change class or change the Megaforma, can I use it? Yeah, you can use it. That's a good thing about the Phantom cosmetic. It then becomes available everywhere. Standing there, taking as much damage as I can for reasons. See how many medals we can actually get. What do I reckon the next collab will be? Ooh. I don't know, man. Like, I think that StarCraft one would have been really nice. But I don't really know. I think to be fair with you though, I think we'll get a Diablo 4 one at some point. StarCraft would have been cool, man, but I think we're gonna get like we got an expansion this year for Diablo 4, right? So I think we're gonna get a Diablo 4 one. That'd be my assumptions anyway. Or an OG Diablo collab. That'd be pretty cool, right? I could see that. That'd be pretty cool. You apply loss of control using Grimscythe. 1 out of 4 Grimscythe classifics. That's all you need. Once you get 1 out of 4 Grimscythe, that will slow the enemies down as it spins through them. And it's got a 100% chance to apply. It applies a 15% slow. It just has to hit the enemies, right? No, you can't do any loss of control on bosses, so that doesn't matter. Bosses are a different thing, but in dungeons, everything else can be loss of control, right? So in raids, you can't do loss of control, but you would still take it because there's mobs in raids, right? So that will help you do more damage to the adds that spawn. No, they can't. There's only one that you can do, and I think that's to do with a freeze, right? But it doesn't actually freeze the boss. It just applies the dot from the freeze. But even that's not classed as a loss of control. I don't think it's true loss of control anyway. But bosses overall they can't be stunned, they can't be slowed. So you just have to, you know, just do raw damage to them. You didn't have this on your class fix, and my damage was already monstrous in dungeons. Yeah, it's a good build even without that. But having the slow is just going to make it so much better. GG. Does CR level affect you in PvP? I mean, you still want to make sure you're at your CRs, right? And most importantly, you want to be making sure... There we go. I would have done it anyway, JB. Most damage taken, most time on the idol, longest control, most healing. Okay. Giga Chad, Laura, hug the idol. You know. So what we're going to do then? I'm not going to show you the build yet. We're just going to go and load it quickly.
Super chatted £4.99.
JV.
For a double complete.
Double complete, man. Double complete. Cheers, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I have got to do Vanguard in a little while before I finish up for the evening. But I want to show you this. So that's been 6 bounties tonight. We've completed 4 and we've had 4 super chats. So let's test this, guys. I already know what it does on the raid damage. I've already tested it. Okay, damage. We're in the attacker warband room. Now, the good thing about this one is positioning your character is much easier because you're not teleporting all the time with the other raid build, right? So let's see. Let's see. Bearing in mind, this is just doing dummy tests, which are not very true to true world, right? No way, dream come true. What's the dream come true? What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Like, what is that, guys? That is absolutely filthy. That is absolutely filthy. Is this fully in the building in the Necromancer channel? I haven't changed anything yet. Is that summons you see? It's not classed as a summon. It's from this. So like when we put down bone wall, it summons these. And this bone wall is like, look at the timer go up. And then it's back up. Like, I'm already there. Like, this is absolutely insane, guys. Like, absolutely insane. And I just don't know what else I can tweak, if anything. Ideally, right? Ideally, I wouldn't even have this. Ideally, I wouldn't have this shield. Because where is it? This is very low damage. They have health bars using Gauntlet. I mean, Gauntlet might be a bit hit and miss. But, I mean, I can see where you're going with that. I wonder if that works, Spirits. We haven't got any mages, though. Because that's the only one that I don't like in this build. Like, I don't like this. And I don't like this. These are the two that I don't like. But I know where Spirits was going with this. I'm on the right thing. So I think Spirits, you were going with something along the lines of where is it? Yeah. Is that what you was thinking, Spirits? I mean, like, will it work? They're not classed as a command skeleton though, right? Or are they? I don't think it works. This buff menu is terrible on PC. Like, I should just be able to click it and it should just tell me a long line of shit that's going on, right? I don't think that works. See, the one thing I wanted to change, and I think I agree with what you've just said there, Anna. I think the idea here would be putting in here, you would have Bone Spear, and you would go Blightmore. I could have checked my attack speed. That's a good idea. I didn't think of it like that. Let's see. Let's just see what my base attack speed is. 26.5. How much does it say it will increase it by? And we can't actually check it though, right? Because we can't check it there. But let's just go here and go here. No, it doesn't work. So we've confirmed that one. It does not work. Doing that doesn't make a difference.
Another tale to unravel.
Okay, so we're going to go spear. Lightmore. I have to be near them. How close to them? Man, we're testing that again. Let's get right here, look. Nah, it doesn't work. Definitely doesn't work.
I have much to show.
So I think Bone Spear, this would be bigger. Damn, this would give more damage, personally, than having this and the other one, right? But what would we put here? Would we just treat it as a dead thing? You don't remember if it's mages or all summons? Man, will that work though? Let's have a look. I'm intrigued. I wasn't close enough at the start, but we'll see how well it does. That feels lower. Let's reset that. But Bone Spear. Yeah, I need to reset it anyway. Look, I'm too ahead of myself. I'm excited for this build, guys. But bearing in mind, this will only be for raids and possibly Gauntlet. I don't know how far into Gauntlet it's going to put you. Okay. I think it's lower. But I can't put out as much damage. It's not. That is lower. That burst just doesn't feel better. That just feels weird. We'll go again. We'll do a few more tests. You have to test, and test, right? You can't just do one test or two tests. You have to keep testing. But that burst just didn't feel nice. Like the last few times I've tested the other version, it felt nice each time. Yeah, I don't know. Are they all working correctly? We've got this in here to do damage and it's got a dot on it. That should be resetting. Nothing's grayed out in here, right? If this works, which we can't confirm because it says of your nearby summons, but we haven't summoned those, have we? They're not. It might not work with them zombies. I hate when someone comes over and attacks it while I'm attacking. The drop off there felt like it dropped off quite a lot. The drop off there felt like it really did drop off. I wonder if the 1-star gem would increase the uptime of the skeletons. As in this. This is the paragons you use for it, guys. Hello, Alex. I don't know if it would because, and ideally, do you want them to? Bone Maul now summons a tombstone for 6 seconds that consumes nearby corpses every 1 second to raise zombies that attack enemies. Each zombie requires 2 corpses and a maximum of 4 zombies can be risen at the same time. Zombies deal that much damage per attack and deal that much damage per second to nearby enemies, reducing their movement speed by 35% and reducing healing by 50%. Zombies take 75% reduced damage from enemy players, and when a zombie dies, it leaves behind a vengeful spirit that flies to the nearest enemy, dealing that much damage on impact. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work against that. Yeah, it's only a cap of 4, right? I'm going to try that again, though, because that wizard really kind of annoyed me. There's still 2 in there. What we're going to have to do is leave. Reset. Hopefully we're on a new sheet now. Yeah, I don't think this is as good. I don't think it's as good. It don't feel as good. It's definitely lower. Will you be putting this build up once you've tweaked it as you're a Seder tomorrow? I want to put it up, but I'm going Seder tomorrow. So I think I should do a video in the morning, possibly for it. But we'll see. The start felt a bit messed. Sometimes the starts, do you ever find that when you do tests, guys? Like sometimes you'll go up to the dummy and you'll be like, everything will perfectly pan out, just perfect. And then the next time you go up to it, it'll be like something just goes wrong. See, that's how I felt with this. So this is the other loadout. This is the loadout I think we're going to be pushing. Need to wait for the pet to be next to me. Yeah, slow pet. You reckon I should tweak it now, not upload a video? And they... Have I tried overloaded instead of searing flame? Searing flame is just... So this is just too good, right? I mean... The only other one I think you could use is Death Release. See, I think this would be less damage because this is a 20-second cooldown on that, where this is 15-second cooldown. So it's a shorter cooldown and it's a burn. The issue with that is, are we creating a burn? I suppose we are, because we got a burn from Roiling Consequences, right? Death Release on single target would be useful stats. I agree. This is terrible on single target. And you got, yeah, and you've got a burn from pet. That's a good point. So that's 2. And we got the burn from this, right? Is that's classed as a burn, right? So I think this is probably the best setup you're gonna get. You know, I think this is possibly the best setup you're gonna get. See, even here it doesn't feel good. Like, why am I so low? Did something change? Something changed there because it dropped down really low. Still in the right warband room. We haven't changed that. Let's just reset everything. I think it's the positioning. The burst feels really good. I might try it in Vanguard. Yeah, I'm not using Bone Spear. In this one, it's not Bone Spear, so. You think the bone wall has to be as close to the dummy as possible? Yeah, I think it has to be like bang on top of it, right? Now we're out of gem cooldown. Should burst again in a second. There we go. As long as you're in the 1 billion, then it's good. Yeah, I agree, right? Best to do. What class would you take on Ancient Chess? What class skill? I would probably, if you go in Necro, I'd probably take Wraithform. I would probably take Wraithform as the class of fix, I think. On the chest. The build's already in the Discord, man. I haven't changed anything of the build. From the guy that posted it in the Necro channel on Discord, I've not changed anything. I just literally took it down as it is and tested it. And it did more damage than the other raid build. Please tell you everything. I might have to do a video tomorrow for it. And just be like a secondary raid build. I literally... When did I put the raid build up? I literally put the raid build up 10 days ago, guys. 10 days.
Oh, the things we shall accomplish together.
I just want to just test it in here, right? I just want to see. I know the boss is moving, but I want to see. Someone's not gone around the back. Look. Rip. Man, I thought I was going to get that one down. I mean, it's not too bad in there. It's not too bad in there. G9's where it's at. Fake damage, AK. I agree, man. It's all fake. It's all fake damage in it. Actually, it's just highly inflated because of the charm, right? Why does no one come down the back here to attack them? This mode really does annoy me as a pug. Please tell me they killed that last one. Do I know which Vanguard boss is my favorite? I really don't like this version of it. I wouldn't say there's a favorite, but I dislike this version the most. All right, guys, another new raid build. Yep. Well, you could say it's a secondary raid build, right? We got a second raid build now we can use. My God, I'm the only one that come around the back here. Look. My God. You've personally got an upgrade every season's end. They are good upgrades at the end of the season, right? It's a good mode to do, guys. If you can craft one and on a piece and actually put Grim Scythe on the maybe on a weapon or a chest piece. I sometimes put it on chest piece, but crafting one would be ideally the best way to do it. Or if you can change one of your current ones using 10 Terror Essences. Every time I go down the back here, there's just not enough room. Oh, I'm spectating. I don't know what my mates are doing. When I want to change one with 10 Terror Essence, I don't find the Crimifix. Yeah, I'm like that as well. Rip, guys. Will they do it without me? That bone wall, it just does so much damage. I'm rooting for him. Nice. One more. Oh, come on, dude. Please tell me they got them all. Haha. They needed me. Whew. Man, I just go ham. Did someone go down the back? Did we get him? No. Come on, they've got him. We really need a healer. One of them has got a very low, like, level 13 one. Nice, guys. Take it easy, Taz. Thanks for popping along. Much appreciated. You made 480? I was thinking I need to do raids as well. For the end of the week. Anyone want to do raids? One last challenge. What would it be? What would it be? It'd have to be a PvE challenge. $2 billion dungeon damage. What rando dungeons? Rando dungeons. Solo gauntlet. Have you tried to do a solo gauntlet on a necromancer? Very, very difficult, I find. Rando dungeons, 2 billion. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do that. We'll see how long have I got to do this in? Is it just in the next dungeon or? Yeah, it is bloody hard, dads. That is definitely a proper word to use. Bloody hard. Free games to do 2 billion. Okay. We're accept. Jesus Christ. 500 cigarettes in 60 minutes? Man. That would be an impossibility because I don't smoke. $2 billion dungeon is easy. Just wear 4 blood. I mean, I could cheese it, right? But that's not real damage. Oh, well, I won't. I mean, we could go blood, dads. That's not a bad idea to try and cheese the 2 billion. This is where you pray for S-class? Yeah. But do I go? Do I go blood just for this one reason? I mean, there's no better reason to go, right? And then, yeah, I might as well. Not armory.
Another two.
Okay. Stick a bad red gem in here. That'll do. I think the way I have to do this is I have to try and stay in attacker for the dungeon. I have to. Which is going to make me a little bit slower. Random dungeon ready? Where? It just disappeared. It's possible to do. You need a big dungeon. You need a big problem dungeon. Now you want S class. S class.
The things we shall accomplish together.
You tested again, but it's good for the PC in mobile now. So really? This dungeon will not do 2 billion. Because you need to spam a lot of... Yeah, that is the trouble. I don't think it's possible to do 2 billion in this dungeon no matter what. Especially if I die. Man, if I'm not paying attention like that either. Jesus. Sacrificial. What bullshit this is. I mean, 1.2 on the first run.
Welcome, ally.
Be a better dungeon. Come on, S class. This is a good dungeon. S class. Come on.
I can smell the stench of blood from here.
It was just big problem. Annoyingly, not S class. 1.2. Not possible. One 1.45. $1.45. Nearly whale. It's a challenge. This is pretty good. I don't think there's been many times I've ever hit. Oh, we got Namari again. With a stag, Nora's favorite, and bad blood. If you miss this one, can do one random solo. Okay. What dungeon has the most mobs? Without being like S-class or anything. What dungeon has the most mobs? Cavern? I mean, Cavern's not a bad one. Hit. Do you think that's got the most? What one to do? You tried the Searing Flame though, and the overload on the boss dummy with the Crusader, and the damage is about the same for both skills. Oh, yeah, that one. Or the other annoying one with the last boss that teleports you to the room, because that room can get you a lot more damage, right? What is that one? That one is it's not Monastery, is it? What is that one called? It is Monastery, right? It is this one, yeah? Yeah. My first initial thought it was Monastery, and that was correct. I just got to post on onto Discord. Just bear me a second. That's better. Okay. Challenge. We want this to be S-class, guys. Can I refresh it? Is that an allowed thing to be able to refresh this? I've got to know the terms. Before I start, I need to know the terms. Is a refresh allowed? Don't see why not. Okay. Come on. S-Class. Yes. That's what we want. Bad blood we'll have to watch out for, though. You're probably going to hit 4 billion. New world record. New world record out of a dungeon. What do you reckon? I can't leave a mob, look. Fake damage. Nerf necros. Look at that. 20 billion a second. 20 billion? 20 million a second. Wow. I wonder how much damage is actually in this dungeon and if you just clear everything. $20 billion a second would be something, right? This blood pool. We got it. Now do the same without cheats. You want me to do the same with agments? I'll do the same with agments if you want me to see if I can do it. You finally got Morn Scold at R10, 4 copies plus 36 pulls. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, this is run and blood. I'll do it again with agments and show you it can be done as well, right? Get 2 billion damage with no secondaries. Challenge accepted, DK. I've got 4-piece blood on. How much? Wow. That miscellaneous damage from Bloodset. Jesus. Now I'm going to do the same again. We're going to... Did I leave dungeon there? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I want to just go to... Let's put Agman's back on. You thought blood would work? Yeah, blood would work too well, right? Actually, I don't need to do it that way. I can just do it this way, right? Imagine how fast it would be if you had Viper's Bite. You'd actually lose damage. So what did...
Chubby super chatted £4.99. Fake damage nerf Necros.
I can't even say Necros, right? That's brilliant. Cheers, JB. Much appreciated. So what did DK say? Get 2 billion damage with no secondaries. Like, what? Limit and just take all my secondary gems out. Take all these out. Because I can arrange that. I mean, I'm not against that. That name, Necros was amazing. The way that pronounced that. Cheers, man. Nerf Necros. You'd kill mobs really, really fast. Mean with Vipers? Not really. Wouldn't make that much. It wouldn't make any difference, I don't think. So is it possible? Is it possible to do what DK just said? Is it possible? Cheers, guys. We have reached the target, so we will do a Tuesday stream. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. And now, just for lols, we're going to go in and... I wish there was a quick way of just removing all gems. I'm actually going to do it, yeah, DK. I'm just going to take off all my normal gems. And just go in with my gear, with no normal gems. See the result. See how bad it is. Same dungeon. Let's see what my secondaries are actually like. Okay. Okay. Should we make the challenge even harder, right? $2 billion like this? You want to see me do 2 billion like this? Do we reckon this is possible? Do we take any more off? Let's see what we can do just like this. This has brought us right down. Remove the greens. I could remove the pet, I suppose. The familiar could come off. Bye, familiar. No shield. No shield whatsoever, because my pet has got soul shield on it. Let's just see what we would get. If we get S-class, we'll be good, right? No. We're not doing it with sacrificial power. That one can... No. I need someone that's gonna not instant kill. I don't want to instant die. Like instant death from that is horrible. Instant death from sacrificial power is just horrible. Third time lucky. Bad blood. Let's just see what is possible.
Better. Are you Kavash? Please, be alive. What is that? A tower of flesh and bone, veiled beneath the black mists.
I don't know if it has to be S-Class. I think we should be able to do it like this. It's just making sure I time my heals right if I need to heal up.
That seal outhouse must be broken. But what did that creature mean by protecting Sligon?
We've still got a lot of mobs to kill.
Your corpses are mine.
Whoa. We nearly died there. This is going to be a challenge. Oh, we pulled it off though.
What is this profanity? Some form of ritual.
What do we reckon then, guys? This will be difficult because there's so much red shit on the floor.
Grandmaster draws strength from
Look at that.
only you.
Red shit. Instant death.
Gods have chosen you, and I shattered my very soul to reject hatred. My people will live.
The arena is cheating? I had no choice. It put me in here, man. I don't know if I could be able to kill it before the arena solo like this. It's the blood on the floor that does it. That's better. There we go. I reckon we could do that with less gear. I reckon we can do that with less gear, guys. Like, what else can we take off? We have to keep CR though, right? What is the CR required? 53220. I mean, I can't take off one piece of gear because that already ruins me. Take off everything. Reset the sanct. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's just a pain in the ass to then redo. If that weren't such a pain in the ass to redo. Lose some gems. What gem? What gem should I take out? Oh, I've got another thing. Guys. We can. Like, we could go in here and take, like, this off, right? Let's take a couple of these off. Like, as long as I don't go under CR. Take off roiling. That is a rough one to take off, I'm not gonna lie. Like, has that still kept me in the CR range? We might have to put one on. Because that is under, right? We need to be at 53,220. This stats do. This combat rate and then this stats do. Does that bring me back up to the stat? The right CR? Yes. Take off as much gear as you can and still be able to do the dungeon. I want to take off some of this. What should we take off instead of we could go here and remove this. I like challenges like this though. And let's put a different gem in. Let's put this gem in. Take off all reso gems. I mean, that can be arranged. But we're now going to swap some gems out anyway. Like, we can take off this 5-star gem and go with something like Misery. The only two I really want to keep is these two. I could take off everything else and possibly that. Make it a real challenge. That's already a 2-star. That's a 2-star. Are we under CR again? Yeah, we're under CR again, so we have to make sure we're still going to be above CR.
At DKPLC 1,535 super chatted £5.81.
Whoa, DK. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Such a challenge, man. Such a challenge. How are we going to put that back on? I mean, what we can do here is we only need a little bit, right? So if we're just going to mess around. How much do we need to get up to? Oh, we're nearly there, look. We're nearly there. Well deserved. It just goes to show, right, you can do.
Dad's Pub super chatted £10.
Dads. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. Where was I just doing as it just teleported me out? I was adding a gem to this shit piece when I... Yeah, that's it. Let's just put that rank 10 on there. It doesn't matter about anything else. I want to make sure I'm above. We've got a little bit to add here. You just got paid. Dad, it's much appreciated, dude. Actually, I think I could use this. So let's just put that one in. I'm just thinking, I know it's a trigger some people that I'm just randomly throwing shit in, right? But I think this is the sort of reso I want to go for. But I want to replace another gem. I think I want to replace... Do I want to replace Haunt Coil? Because some people might not have that, right? Some people might not have Haunt Coil, so, I mean... I'm still going to keep gem resonance gems in though, right? Because, I mean, why not? Let's just put some extra reso on there, look. That I want to use, I think. Do I want to use Everlasting Torment? Maybe. I could use it in place of this. Okay. And then what I want to do is to bring myself back above the CR. I'm going to add one of these back in. Because that should give me CR, right? Yes, good. So we've got really low stats. Shitty gems. Apart from we're keeping this one. And this one to give us the crit hit chance. Look at that crit hit chance, guys. 40%. What the fuck? And we've got no familiar. Is it possible? Is it possible, guys? Do we think this is possible? I mean, we're above CR, so in theory it should be, right? Swarming. This could be aggressive. It's slow because I haven't got the movement speed, right? I can actually go into this now though, because I don't need to be in an offensive stance, do I? Because I've already got rid of Haunt Coil, so we can be a little bit quicker here now. I'm just surprised the damage this can still output. Bearing in mind, yeah, I am at crit. I have got high crit, right? But someone that plays the game could eventually get to that crit level. just through getting their gear to level 30.
Sea life house must be broken. But what did that creature mean by protecting Sliding?
I'm just killing them for the sake of killing them now, because it's just easy.
Die and rot. It is not my turn.
This part's difficult. Loads of ads is always going to be difficult. Infuriatingly difficult. So we know the defense is still quite low. The interesting thing will be, will I be able to do this last boss? Oh, you son of a bitch. Look at that. My God. You get so used to being able to just take damage because you've got the stats, you've got everything you need. And then when you actually reduce everything, it makes it just so much different.
What is this profanity? So far virtual.
Okay, let's try the last boss.
Death is inevitable.
Open the gate, please. I don't even know what I was bugged out on there. The build I'm using now, have I got a video for? Yeah, it's just a dungeon build. It's my latest dungeon build. Not with these gems though, and it's obviously got more secondary stats.
Grandmaster draws strength from the dark.
Gods have chosen. I shattered. Even the most forbidden technique has failed us. The mists will spread and blot out the light of Zakaru.
Wow. So it goes to show it can be done. You're new to the game. I've been playing like a month or two. I'm also Necro, still learning. Well, you're in the right place, Legendary. Definitely in the right place, mate. There is like, I reckon there's at least 150 Necro videos on my channel, man. At least 150. And you can see by this build that I was just using, like, this build is absolutely terrible. This setup is not, the build is fine. It's just my setup is currently in a real bad place. I personally think you could just, you could go even further, guys. Like, I mean, what could I do here? I mean, you could remove that. You could probably remove this. AK. Wow. I'm tempted just to have one last bit of shenanigans here, guys. This, I don't know if I've got to have this active or not like this. Let's just remove that, see if it still stays active. It does. It does. I don't know if I emptied this or not. I don't think I did. No, good. So we're at 1900. What can we take it down to? I wish it was just a button. Remove all resonant gems. That one will have to stay. Okay, we've taken 2 gems out and we're at 1812. I think that's fair, right? Heightened senses and bad blood. I'm actually going to reset that one. I don't want bad blood in this setup. I want S-Class. I want to see the actual like amount of elites I can handle. I think S-Class is going to be the one that, you know, people will struggle with the most. Swarming and change. Come on, just want an S-Class. I want to see what this is possible to do. How much actual output can we do against a shit ton of elites? Yes. Okay, guys. We've got Elite Pack Central. We're going in. No normal gems. We're taking off our familiar. We've dropped down to only 1 5-star gem, and we've dropped 2 gems completely. We've dropped all of the Seeker, Helicarry Raid, Demonic Remains bullshit, apart from 2. Let's see. Secondary stats are looking pretty poor, right? Going in balls deep. Secondary stats are looking pretty poor. I think this is the ultimate test I can possibly do without, like, just destroying my character. Oh my god, rip. Death number 1. What is that? What is that on my screen? How did I not die there? That bullshit on my screen because I hit that bloody thing. What was it doing? Yes, I want to read the book right now. Fucking stupid book. Necromancer just given up. Just look at the damage still. Challenge is so easy. Did I not? I'm sure I capped that. Maybe I'll get interrupted right at the end. Oh my god. Challenge is so easy. Just wanted to read a book mid-fight. Yeah, man. You can do it. Never give up. It's like I'm a new player. Never give up, never surrender. Exactly, man. I'm trying to kill every elite pack that we see. I don't want to skip elites. Now you realize how strong this build is. It's really strong.
Death is inevitable.
Why is my character just sliding? He's not even using his legs. Or her legs. Literally just sliding. You're excited to try this next up raid build? I don't even know how I'm going to introduce it, guys, because we only put out a raid build 10 days ago. And now there's another raid build. This boss is going to be annoying. The last boss is going to be even more so. Oh, I just want to do the last few hits. My god. Resettler. I knew it would reset. What bullshit. Bullshit, guys. It just goes to show, really, though, how much hard time newer players have, right? Although this looks like it's really easy, imagine it being a new player. Put ourselves in their shoes, like how a new player would feel. Not having the gems. Not having the familiar. Not having the legendaries. Just trying to stay behind her at all times. Oh my god. This boss. Reset again. Reset again. This boss. So annoying. That just one swipe and you're dead. Do you know how I can find Hydra and Sandstrom Golem? I never find them in Zoltan. I can show you after this legendary. Not having pulled out the credit card. Yeah, MasterCard. This is rough though, guys. I'm not going to lie. This is rough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this boss. Because sometimes it's telegraphed, and other times it's not, look. Oh, we got it. We got it. Nice. Nice.
What is this profanity? Some form of ritual.
S-Class can be fun and frustrating. I mean, S-Class is not the issue here, though, right? The issue here is the bosses, because the bosses are actually, like, one-shotting me. You gotta try this challenge in Pit. Pit would be horrific, man. Just that first boss would be a nightmare. This is gonna be rough here. Oh my god. My god. I feel for the new players. So guys, tomorrow I've got to make another raid build video. Because we got raid build 2.0 for 2026. Is that what we should call it, right? Necro raid build 2.0. That's like watching your own replays. The trouble is, it's going to reset, yeah? So we've got to do it again from the beginning. Yeah, I'm switching to Seda sometime tomorrow. Literally while we've been messing around tonight, man. I just got to go around here and just watch out for all of the AoE damage. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god, this is not possible. Reset that. It's going to reset in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. You having issues with kills in BGs and that? I've noticed that lately I'm not getting kills like I used to with my necro damage, especially in few BGs and in the vault. I experience the same thing too. I think all necros are, man, because there's like this tank meta going around, right? It's the tank meta that's doing it, man. Nice, Taz. Nice. We're just trying to do this last boss with no stats. I just don't... This is last try, guys. Last try. Because I'm on such a long cooldown now on my death.
Grandmaster draws strength from the darkness. Only Utah's flame.
The gods have turned. I shattered my very soul to reject hatred. My people will live. Even the most forbidden technique has failed us. The mists will spread and blot out the light of Zakarum.
We got to do tactics, guys. Wow. There it is, guys. Very difficult struggle. But it's possible. It's possible. For anyone that's just joined, this is what I was using. Terrible gear setup. I don't recommend. I do not recommend at all. But guys, we are going to leave it there. I got a busy morning now because we've got a new raid build 2.0. I think we're going to call it. We're going to call it the... What did I call the last build? What was the last build called that we did for raids? Where is it? We called it the Ultimate Necro Raid build for 2026. I think we're going to have to change the name of that for sure. And I might have to change the thumbnail for it to make sure it's made we've got a balance between the two raid builds, right? And this new raid build, we're literally going to be calling it Necro Raid Build 2.0 2026. And yeah, we'll get it done. We'll get it done in the morning. It'll be good. It'll be worthwhile putting it out there, I think. It's needed. But guys, it's been a blast. I want to thank everyone here who's made donations tonight. We will do a bonus stream. We've also had 10 new members, as we had a big donation earlier on today, thanks to AK there. Much appreciated. And we're gonna be Seder from Tuesday, guys. Tuesday you'll see me as Seder. Monday I'm gonna be practicing, getting used to the builds that I've got for it. And it's gonna be strange. It's gonna be strange. We'll see what the week brings. I will enjoy my week off, man. Thanks you very much. But guys, peace out. Have a good rest of your weekend. See you next week.